Hello, Mike.
Hi, Joachim.
So Lean has been going on for a long time, and it's been developing a lot of Lean tools like one-piece flow, Kanban, or value stream mapping, which you help spread and develop. And now we have Toyota Kata. Why do we need that?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, the Toyota Kata research that led to the Toyota Kata book in 2009 kind of went back to Toyota.
Yep.
And we knew about these tools, but somehow these practices and tools, these Lean things, were not working as we expected they would. They weren't producing, they weren't functioning the way they do at Toyota.
Why not?
Well, we figured something was missing, and we figured it was in the management system at Toyota. And sure enough, if we looked long enough, we discovered a kind of scientific way of thinking and acting that is taught by managers at Toyota. And that becomes kind of a foundation for those tools that you mentioned, and many other things like Lean, like Agile, learning organization, empowerment. That becomes a foundation for those things to work.
So you found this out, but why do we need this way of scientific thinking?
Right, and if markets are largely stable, then I think the old command and control style of management is probably good enough. It seems to have worked for a while, right? But as everybody is saying these days, markets are more complex, they're more dynamic, they're more unpredictable, right? And so we need to be more nimble or agile in terms of how we navigate these marketplaces.
And does Toyota Kata help with that?
Yeah. The solution to that is generally to move decision-making down in the organization so that the teams who are closer to where the action is, and they're actually doing the experimenting, so to speak, they're learning quickly that they can navigate. But empty empowerment, like we had in the 1990s, doesn't work so well. Because the human brain tends to function on its presuppositions. We jump to conclusions. So what Toyota does is teach a systematic scientific way of thinking that can be applied toward solving problems, achieving challenging objectives, strategic objectives, and by teaching this scientific way of thinking, they create a capability in the organization. And when you've built this capability, then you can give a strategic objective from up high, right? But allow the people who are closer to the action to do kind of the navigating.
So it's empowerment with skills?
Yes.
But also...
Not empty empowerment.
And you also have the challenge direction.
Challenge direction kind of comes from the strategic direction of the organization.
And today we're in Atlanta.
Right.
And this is the 4th KataCon in the USA.
It is, yeah.
And we're going to have one in Europe.
Yeah.
In April 18th and 19th
in Amsterdam. Yeah. I'm looking forward to being there.
And why should one go there?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Basically, there's a very active Kata community in Europe.
Yes?
Well, the Toyota Kata book is in 19 languages, and a lot of those are European languages. And there are many, many practitioners in Europe, a lot going on. So coming to KataCon Amsterdam allows you to meet companies, teams, and individuals, colleagues, who've been working on this for a while, who've been practicing the improvement kata and coaching kata, in many cases for years now. And you can learn
even some of the case studies from the beginning was from Europe, right? Or first training?
A little over half of the research that went into the Toyota Kata book was done in Europe.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And also I know there will be study visits that are a bit unique also.
That's right.
Do you know how that will work?
Yeah, so the KataCon in Amsterdam is not just a conference in the conference facility, but the day before there are site visits to organizations that are practicing improvement kata and coaching kata.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah.
Another question, it's a bit more personal, you don't have to answer. But I was thinking, Toyota Kata is about developing skills or empowerment and developing new behavior, etc. Has it changed you in any way, your behavior?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we were doing the Toyota Kata research, there was no intention to write a book. But the impact that the findings had on us personally were so exciting, so fun, so interesting, that we had to write about it. And basically what happens is you change how you look at problems, you change how you look at challenges.
And what is the change?
Well, I think you get maybe more comfortable with them. You've developed a way of dealing with uncertain paths to where you want to be. And after you've done that a few times, you start to develop, again, what Toyota wants, which is this capability, more confidence, more ability to navigate uncertain paths toward difficult goals.
So even if you don't know how to get there and it's outside your comfort zone,
Right.
you're comfortable because you have some approach to get there.
You've practiced this scientific way of thinking and acting. I don't know if you actually get more comfortable. I
Okay.
think when you're faced with the unknown, you're still kind of like, oh, you still get that
Yeah.
feeling, right?
Yeah, I know.
But but you've gotten used to it, and you know how to deal with it.
Yeah. Cool. So hope to see you in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in Amsterdam.